I forgot how we start these. Is it welcome to the... Oh, yeah. Okay, we're trying it again. Welcome to the book coven.
Woo! Yes,
time.
there we go.
Oh, my God. I'm Lillian.
I'm Chelsea.
And this week's pick was The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager.
Riley.
I picked it. Sorry, I just moved like 3 feet and now I'm tired.
Typical.
Okay. So, Emma Davis is a successful painter haunted by the disappearance of her 3 friends 15 years ago. When the opportunity arises to go back to the camp they disappeared from, she takes it, hoping to finally find out what happened to them. But soon, Emma finds herself sorting through lies from the past while facing mysterious threats in the present. And the closer she gets to the truth about Camp Nightingale and what really happened to her friends, the more she realizes that closure could come at a deadly price.
Dun, dun, dun.
Whew, that took so long.
And boy, does it.
It does indeed. So today's food and beverage pairing, we have Obsession.
Obsession.
It's a California 2006 wine. White wine. A white
A
wine.
white for a change.
And,
change of pace.
yes. I picked it because Emma is obsessed.
She is.
This whole fucking book.
Mm-hmm.
And
Obsessed with the truth.
aren't we all?
Right?
And I paired it with some beautiful campfire cupcakes.
Adorable.
They're chocolate with a vanilla frosting that I totally made by hand. And I tried to make them red for flames, but, they're close enough.
It works.
It's
and
fine.
You've got the s'more theme going.
Yeah.
I made a s'mores ice cream cake,
It looks so
which I
cute.
left out, and hopefully it won't melt.
Oh, shit.
It's all good.
All right.
It's all good. Let's try it.
Try this one.
Try it.
That's
Oh,
weird. That's weird.
Oh, that is delicious.
That is sweet. I love it.
Oh, that's good.
I was
That
worried.
doesn't hardly taste like wine.
I was worried when I read it because it said pair with spicy food. And I thought that meant it would be dry, but I guess spicy food is sweet wine?
I guess.
I'm learning
Whatever.
about wine.
It's good. Are we? We're just
You
learning
put it
which
in
one
front-
tastes
if you
good.
put it in front of me, I'll drink it.
Yep.
But it's really good.
Oh,
Wow.
I like it. I like it. Obsession. Bye, blah, blah, blah.
It's something I could be obsessed about.
Oh.
I scratched the mic with my paper. Sorry. Okay, so I like this book. It was pretty good.
Too.
Okay, hesitation. Sure.
I was ready to be like, fuck this book until like the very ending.
Really? It took that long?
Well, because like, no, the false ending there was something that happened where like the fact that there was no conspiracy to be had.
Yes.
That I was ready to be like, well, fuck this book.
Yeah. No, there's always something.
Then it came through. It came through.
Remember when
and
you
I
read
enjoyed it.
The Final Girls and it had like 7 endings?
I know. I enjoyed it. I didn't
Yeah.
enjoy it as much as Final Girls, but I did enjoy it.
No, yeah. I think this one is more like a softer version.
It is softer, for
It's
sure.
not as like, because the Final Girls was just straight up murder. This is like a nice disappearance, a nice, are they alive? What's up?
What's up with that?
I love the setting at the Camp Nightingale in, I forgot where it is. America? Near New York? It's in the woods.
It's in the woods.
And,
it's definitely in the woods.
It's fucked up because it's on a lake that was made by some psycho who's just like, I want a lake here.
I want a lake here, so I'm going to
Break
drown the
dam.
town that was
Break
here.
the dam. I love lake murders. I love a good, every time I go to the cottage, I secretly think like, ooh, will I be involved in a murder case?
I mean, let's hope not.
I hope not. I mean, like, I hope I don't get
Or you hear a scream late at night.
And you're like, oh shit, but yeah. Fuck.
Yeah. We're going to see some cops tomorrow.
Don't die yet, please.
I'm not here to help you. I'm just here to watch.
I like that the story, it cuts from 15 years ago to the present, and it's very
And it was always relevant.
Yes.
It was always something that made sense. Like it answered some questions.
Yeah,
I like that.
And opened some more questions.
Yes.
Oh, fuck your cat. Every time.
I saw her come down the stairs. I was ready.
So did I, but it still scared me.
Her little nose.
Chloe.
She's here to murder us, probably.
My favorite little chunk was, so the girls disappear 15 years ago, and she's trying to investigate, and then it came to that chapter near the end where she's going on about how she's being questioned by the cops because the girls went missing, and she's screaming in the lake, and they're like, oh, what happened? And you're like, oh, okay, this is 15 years ago.
Yes.
And then it's like,
no. And you're like, oh my God.
Happened in present times.
Yeah.
That
was cool. I really enjoyed that
yes.
little, because I'm just like, oh, this is a weird way for it to be written. It was all italicized, and it didn't say chapter number or anything.
I know.
It was like, bam.
Which I thought was weird at
Bam.
first. And I was like, we already read this.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
But then hit us with the doozy.
Wha-bam. Yeah, that was brilliant.
Yes, I guess this is his second book here, so I guess he's good with the old twist endings.
Twisteroos.
Oh, twisteroos.
Twisteroos.
The characters were pretty good overall. A few I didn't like. We'll get into that. But love teenage bitches.
I know. Yeah, there's always so much drama to be had when you have like a novel about teenage girls, because like. Yeah, there were so many options. Like, there were so many ways this book could have ended, because it could have just been the girl killing the other two. Oh, man.
I didn't see that I thought maybe they would all be alive at the end.
You thought they'd be alive?
Yeah.
Interesting. Just like...
Because, I mean...
I thought they were being held captive by
that
Franny.
would be fun.
At first, like by the White Harrises. I thought maybe they were being held somewhere, but like, and then I'm like, where could they possibly hide them?
I never thought that Franny was in on it. I thought, sure, maybe her family was fucked up, but I didn't think it was too...
Especially like, oh, I'm dying of cancer. Like, yeah.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
No, it was too in your face, you know? Like, he's pushing like, this bitch is evil. Nah.
That's true. She's
just a weird old lady.
Weird she is.
Again, with the other books, when they're in danger, they make terrible decisions.
Yes. Which
fits because... We'd all make stupid decisions, but it's so fun to read. Everything they do, it's like, nope,
it's hard to read.
Poor Emma, again, much like the last book, she kept saying like, oh, didn't you see that girl there when there was no one there?
My God.
She kept revealing her mental illness.
You need to know that no one else saw it. Of course
stop
not.
saying that in front of cops.
Yeah.
Their first thought is like, okay, she did it.
Yeah.
She crazy. Yeah.
I thought maybe she could have had something to do with the disappearance of the first three girls, too. I mean, kind of did by locking them out, I guess, but not really.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that she kept saying, like, oh, this is all my fault. She kept alluding to the fact that she did some terrible,
and she was just maybe repressing it.
Yes. So, I mean, I guess I didn't think she was involved with it, but I thought she saw.
Yeah.
Who killed him.
Yeah, and maybe just didn't want to.
Yes.
So the hints were all there, and I think that was perfect that they used that he used Vivian as a way of telling her what she already knew, because she kept telling her, like, you know already what happened.
Yes.
The clues are there. And they kept unraveling at the end.
I love your crazy hallucinations.
Yeah.
That's a fun mental illness. I mean, not really, but the fact that it was her hallucinations were telling her what she already... That was
that was neat.
Thank you. Thank you, hallucinations.
Yeah,
thank you,
making it useful. I mean, she could have just, like, meditated on it. Thought back about it, but schizophrenic form. That's better.
I think she's past. I didn't know about that. That it's like there's a type of schizophrenia that's not permanent.
Yeah, it's a short term. I mean, for her, she was still hallucinating them.
Like, just because she went back,
that's because she went back. Yeah, that's
choice
true.
To go back there.
No, for sure.
As soon as she says, like, girl,
the whole premise of the book is that she's going back to the camp.
Yeah,
and I get like. Closure. She wanted to find out what really happened. She's thinking there's this whole conspiracy with the Harris Whites, but I just wouldn't go back. Yeah, you need to get over it, girl.
It's a good flow because at first, like for the first 50 pages or so, you're like, Okay, sure, her friends disappeared, but why is she still so obsessed with that obsession?
Wine.
Because, like, she just knew these girls for a few weeks. And yes, it would be traumatizing to be in a camp and girls disappear. But 15 years later, it's still, like, eating away at her mind. Her paintings are all about the girls her whole life. I was like, there's something.
Well, she did blame herself.
Nice, slow.
Right?
She
Because
really...
the cabin was locked and she didn't let
but...
them in. Well, even though it was just Vivian, she didn't let...
I mean, that's a bit of an oopsie, but it's not your fault they died.
Yeah.
Come on.
Wait, so... This just came to me.
Yeah.
So she didn't let Vivian back in after Vivian had murdered the girls. Why did Vivian then go back to where she had murdered the girls and drowned?
I don't think she went back there. I guess she would have just fucked off. Oh, wait.
Oh, right. They never did find Vivian's bones. No, she didn't drown.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Yeah. She's alive at the end.
She's alive.
Oh, my God.
But where did she fuck off to? You know, how do you just leave camp? You're in the middle of the woods. You don't drive.
Yeah. I mean,
You
15... What year is it in present time in this? Is it current year?
I think so.
So 15 years ago, disappearing girls. I guess cops weren't as on their game.
I don't know, man.
I don't know how girls disappear, but they do.
Crazy.
It happens. Lying was a big thing in this book.
And that made it very confusing.
Yeah.
'Cause
Nothing's like,
Jesus Christ.
is this two truths and a lie
Right?
again?
Yeah.
Should I believe you?
yeah. Am I taking you seriously right now?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Basically, everyone just has just a whole bucket full of lies, and they just unpack all of it in this
do.
fucking poor summer camp. Y'all need to chill.
Yeah. Also, how do you come up with two truths and a lie on the spot like that?
Only,
We played the game tonight.
yes,
You
you'll
can
see
see it
It's
on
great.
YouTube.
Chelsea really let loose with that.
I'm sorry.
I've never been outside. Is that a lie?
Is that a lie? What is it? Fuck you. But we didn't come up with those on the spot because
No.
it's fucking hard.
I mean, their lies weren't that like deep, I guess.
They kind of just said stuff that happened that week. didn't
Yeah.
they? That's
dug
what it seemed.
deep.
We
took out the back file. I don't know.
the back file in your brain.
Yeah, there it is.
All right, let's do this.
Dust this one off. Revenge is another big thing in this book. It was either half the characters wanted revenge, half wanted closure and to move on from the past.
Yeah.
And it was
Franny. Poor
terrible
gal.
melting point for
Poor
all
gal.
of them. Yeah, because if you want revenge, you want revenge. What else? You can't change your mind. And the poor people that just want to move on with their lives.
Poor Theo, who
Oh
never
my
did
God.
anything
Yes,
wrong. He didn't
yes.
fuck Vivian in the past.
Good on you, Theo.
Right?
Yeah.
He didn't cause... And is that not illegal, though? He was 19.
Okay, yes, she was
'Cause
16.
16
he
and
was
19.
19. I guess it's not illegal.
I thought it would be.
Is it?
Because one's of age and the
when
other's...
when you're technically in the law, when you start being tried as an adult, you're 21, I think.
No, I
20?
don't know. 18?
18. Oh.
We don't know anything about this.
Could a police officer / lawyer
Let us know.
/ someone who knows things tell us, is that illegal?
Was that age of consent or
I
not?
don't think it's illegal. I think it's just frowned upon.
Okay, definitely frowned upon. She fucked the
yes.
groundskeeper who was 19, right?
Yes. Emma, she was 13.
That would
is
have been
illegal.
fucking...
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a no.
That's a
Good
ho
on
no.
him for also saying no.
Ho no, yeah.
Ho, don't you do it.
Don't you do it.
Oh no, that poor Em. We've all had that crush, when you think like,
100%.
we're gonna be married. And she even, that whole spiel she went on about like, so maybe we'll take like a summer apart and then we'll come back and like we'll wind up being married in like a few years.
Yeah. Oh, she was so in love.
So
She's
cute.
every 13-year-old
Yeah.
girl, because I've had that
Yeah.
crush where it's just like
oh,
the
it's-
older boy, and you just...
He's 25, but it's meant to be.
It's meant to be. Yeah. And then meanwhile, I hope they're just looking at you like you're a little kid.
Yeah. Oh God.
Hopefully.
Please, if any of my crushes, my old crushes, please please tell me you weren't like, hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
If I asked
That's
you,
illegal.
you better have said no.
Yeah, that's a hell no.
That's someone just pops out of the woods. That's illegal.
That's illegal.
Oh, fuck. Theo. Okay, I like Theo.
I like Theo.
I didn't like the pairing of Emma and Theo
Me neither.
as adults. I think it's weird
Seemed forced.
that they are trying to get this romantic thing going.
Fucking weird.
Because her lie, she accused him, and her lie ruined his life.
Yep.
Stuck with him so bad that he tried to kill himself.
Yep.
And made their family almost bankrupt.
Mm-hmm.
It did so much. And it's cool if they come together again and they again get closure, move on.
Yeah, and he forgives her.
Yes,
Like, that's cool.
all you needed
Yeah.
to do. I don't think they should have gone the romance route.
No.
That was just like, ugh.
It seemed forced. It was too
Yeah.
fucking weird. Because he was treating her so kindly.
Actually, no, the fact that he was in on the whole installing a camera because they found out about her past in the asylum and they didn't
That's
tell
not
her.
really bad, though. Installing a camera, I don't know.
Not telling her, that was just like, in case you have a breakdown.
They just shouldn't have invited her,
No,
but
they
that was
shouldn't
Chet's idea, right? And that was his
Well,
whole
anyone
plan.
named Chet.
Chet, you betcha.
Chet, you fuss. Such a white boy name. Of course it's Chet. Of course it was
I just
him.
love how the whole fucking time there's red herrings for other characters.
Another
Like,
red
oh, it
herring.
was them. It was
Oh,
them.
Another red herring.
Yeah,
Baby,
yeah.
baby,
But
red herring.
none for Chet.
No.
Zero. So at one point I was like, maybe
No one said anything about Chet.
Yeah. But then I'm like, oh, he was only 10 when the shit went down. But just because they were involved in the first one didn't mean that they didn't have to be involved in the second one.
Yeah. So we got
Chetchy
the
betcha.
main players here. We got Emma, Viv, Natalie, Allison. Viv, Natalie, and Allison are the three that went missing 15 years ago.
Yeah.
All bitches.
Bitches.
We got the Harris White family. Theo, Franny, Chet. Chet. Hate his name. Can never say it.
Yeah.
And like Chet has like a wife. I don't care about her.
No.
And then we got the new girls, Miranda, Sasha, and Crystal with a K.
With a K.
Very important. They are the new girls that
Girls of Dogwood.
go missing. They had to share a cabin with a counselor. That's
I
a
know.
fucking
It's so
bummer.
lame.
Was it an all girls?
Yeah. Except for her sons and the groundskeeper.
First of all, that's a mistake.
That's a huge mistake.
Don't let your hot
Oh my
sons
God.
go there.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, God, no.
Don't let a hot 19-year-old be the groundskeeper.
No. With a camp full of girls who are just with girls.
Yeah.
Ugh, God.
No.
What a mess.
Big mistake. So yeah, they're all a fun bunch of psychos.
You know what though?
Rude.
They were all lying. They were all rude. They were all bitches. Kind of like very typical of fucking teenage girls.
Yep.
Get a group of teenage girls together. But the reason I didn't like this book until the end, and I felt bad because it had nothing to do with the book. But the whole first half with like going in between camp, present camp, and past camp and everything just reminded me of going to camp, like one of those overnight school program things with my class. And
Triggered you?
triggered because I went with my bullies and that was like the worst experience ever. So it's like now I get to go overnight, get bullied the entire fucking trip, and then go home more miserable than I left.
No kid
So,
ever wants
no.
any of this shit.
So that's all I thought of reading
Well,
this whole
that's good
fucking
that
book.
it brought out that in you.
No, I was pissed off the whole time.
He pulled it. He triggered you.
He
That's
went deep.
skill,
That's
yeah.
true. That's true.
I think
got
the
skill.
closest I went to camp, I did Scanlon Creek. I don't know if they made
That's
you do
what it
that
was.
bullshit.
Scanlon Creek.
I did that, and then we went skiing for like I think 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
We didn't sleep there, but we kept. No, okay, so that doesn't count. We
Yeah.
didn't sleep there.
It
Scanlon
was
Creek
the Scanlon
only
Creek that
sleepaway.
fucked me up. Yeah. I hated everyone in my class. They were so mean.
Yes. No one really tortured me there. I didn't really have any friends in elementary school, really. So I was kind of alone. I was stuck in a room with the other girls that didn't have anyone. I was like, all right, go in there.
Yeah.
I got lost in the woods temporarily. I did make my way back, but like no one fucking knew. Could we play this stupid game? We were like hunting each other in a nice way.
Yeah. Like manhunt?
Yeah.
Nice.
And like, it was a long time. I was like, are we still playing? And
fucking hate it here.
Yeah.
I
And,
hate this game. I hate it here.
Yeah, it sucked there.
It sucked. It's awful. Don't do overnight away camp things with school. Like, what's wrong with you?
It's like they're
Grade
all...
8 grad I didn't have problems with, but that's because I wasn't being bullied in grade 8. But like, grade 6 when you're going
they're
away,
all like, you guys
fuck
can't
off.
bully each other. It's wrong. So
Yeah.
we're gonna stick you in
okay.
the woods
Yeah.
for like 3 days
Yeah.
with nothing to do. Have fun.
Fuck you guys.
No, they are going to be bullies.
And then they gave us a video after with all the pictures on it and shit.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
it was
I'm
like,
burning
cool.
this. Like, fuck you.
Memories.
Oh, look, memories. And it rained the whole time, so we didn't even get to go build a
that
fire and
sucks.
shit. We didn't
We
get to
went
do
in
anything.
winter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I fell in a snowbank. That's not. I fucked up my white coat because I fell in the snowbank.
Shit.
God damn it! I did. Did they make you make the houses?
We couldn't make anything. Oh, did teepees with like the
You were assigned a country. I was Peru, the poorest country, and I think we either won or we came like close to having the most resources. Boom.
Nice.
Peru,
I don't remember.
Sneak attack Peru.
Nice. I blocked out most of that trip.
Yeah, I wasn't that traumatized. I was just like, I saw some girls getting bullied. Like, they make you do like the showers. You're not just like all naked, but it's just like the curtain, and there are some girls that are like naked.
Yeah.
And there's that one girl that everyone's like, oh, look at her body. And I was like, guys, please. Why are we doing this?
How old are we?
I wanted to...
Oh, right. We're 10. We shouldn't be going on these trips.
One of the teachers did embarrass me because I didn't want... We were there for like 2 nights or something. And I didn't want to shower because I was a little like, I don't want girls to like see my body.
Yeah, you're uncomfortable. Yeah. That's fine.
And like, so I was in the line to go make a phone call for home because I'll spend my evening here. Yeah. And then the guy was like, did you shower yet? In front of all the boys that are around me. I was like, you need to shower. I was like, oh my God.
Wow. Rude.
Shower.
Oh my God. You need to shower.
Such a dick.
Bitches, man.
Camp. Okay. I'm going to give a quick summary of this whole book because the ending seems to be like what we all loved.
Yes. Ending was dope.
15 years ago, Camp Nightingale, Emma goes. She's the youngest. Lake gets stuck with 3 16-year-olds. Tomfoolery ensues. Boys, drama, fighting. The girls, Vivian seems to think there's some conspiracy about where the camp came from and is investigating. Girls go missing. Emma's like, fuck.
Sums it up pretty much.
She accuses Theo because she wanted to fuck Theo, and she thinks that she saw Vivian having sex with Theo in a shower. It wasn't.
Spoiler alert.
So she was like, what did you do to them?
Yeah.
He was like, girl, I didn't touch those. I didn't touch them, I swear.
I'm 19. This was illegal.
And then Emma is, 15 years later, Emma's sad because they were never found, and she came back. She thought all 3 of them came back in the middle of the night. It was just Vivian knocking at her door to let her in, and she was like, nah.
Because she was mad at her.
Because she was mad.
For fucking
so
Theo.
she thinks that because she turned them away, someone snatched him, killed him in the woods. So she goes back to do her own investigation, finds that the camp used to be an asylum, and she thought that the guy that made Camp Nightingale basically...
Buchanan.
Yeah. He was this rich guy who tried to buy the land, and they said no, so he just drowned them all.
Only rich people are named Buchanan.
Some weird rich people bullshit. And she was like, this is why she died. And then she tries to frame or like get the truth out of Fanny. Wait, I should go back. While this is happening... The other girls, Miranda, Sasha, Crystal, this is a great summary.
This is beautiful.
They go missing as well. She's like, fuck, not again.
Triggered.
This time the cops are like, well, this is suspicious.
Yeah.
2 times. Fool me once. Shame on me. Fool me twice. So she's the prime suspect because she was drunk and she has a history of like schizophrenia, and everyone's like, well, obviously it's her.
It's you.
And she's like, guys, I swear I didn't touch those girls. And then a lot of people get accused. Well, just a whole mess. She confronts Franny. She was like, no, Peaceful Valley was bought by
Buchanan.
And the doctor, he took the girls and they I think some of them worked with the family, some got moved to better places. No one was murdered suspiciously.
Yeah, no. There
and
was
she
no
was
conspiracy.
well, that's a puzzle. What happened to these girls?
Wow.
And then she finds Miranda, Sasha, Crystal in a hut across the river. I won't get into why. And then they're like, someone hit us and threw us in here. She's like, oh no, who did it? Of course, no one saw. And then Theo shows up, and she's like, fuck it. It was Theo all along. She runs off. Smartly.
You know what, though?
Yes.
At that moment, she did a very good thing. She distracted him. She's like, you girls need to run. Don't ask why. Don't look back. Just run.
Yes.
Go get the canoe. Leave me behind. What?
That is beautiful.
Honorable.
Yes, because she fucked up the last time.
Yeah, and she's like, I'm helping you get free. And if you think that's the murderer, and there are 3 young girls who could get murdered, yes, help them first.
Good call.
Beautiful.
So her noble act turns out to be nothing.
A little misguided.
She makes the terrible decision to go into this cave.
Oh, fuck. Never go in the cave.
The floor is on a steep hill. She falls into this massive cave underwater and is stuck there.
Yeah, sprains her ankle.
And then sorry, I almost puked. And then she sees a light in the water. And she finds that there's a tunnel she can swim out of. I would have drowned personally.
I know. I was panicking reading this.
No. Don't do that. She swims out like a hero, broken leg, only to find Chet.
Yeah.
Who comes in on a canoe, and she's like, oh, thank God, my hero.
Oh, yeah, you're here.
And then he hits her with a paddle.
Yeah.
And tries to kill her.
Yeah. Typical Chet.
Yep. She comes to, and he's brought her to some mysterious lake area. And he's like...
The Peaceful Valley area.
So, first twisteroo, he tries to kill her as revenge for what she did to her brother, accusing him, and what it did to his family. Yeah. So he plans to just drown her there. Yeah. They get in a fight. She falls out of a boat. The cops come. But while she's in the water, she finds bones from the girls. And she sees a locket that Vivian always wore. So she's like, oh.
She thinks all 3 girls are down there. Yeah.
So all seems well. Mystery seems to have been solved. And then she moves on with her life. She gets another art show going. And this woman approaches her. And, she gets a phone call that says, we only found 2 sets of bones.
Yeah. Yeah, Vivian's bones aren't there.
Yeah, she's like, fucking... Puzzler number 3. And then she gets this woman comes to her art show, and she's like, who's this? And then it dawns on her, oh, it's Vivian.
Yeah, well, because she plays 2 truths and a lie.
Yes. And then fucking old Vivian said that, the 2 girls, Natalie and Allison, were friends with Vivian's sister. Vivian's sister drowns on a lake.
Because they dared her to go on
an icy lake.
Yeah.
And the 2 idiots were like, oh, whoops. And they didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And she was pissed because she loved her sister, obviously. And so she planned this whole elaborate thing to kill them, drown them like her sister drowned.
A 16-year-old. This was her, fucking...
Yeah, smart.
She got away with it, too. Holy fuck.
Her family helped her, for sure.
Holy shit.
Her dad was a senator.
But,
knew. They knew. There's no way they didn't know.
No, that's fair. But... The fact that she actually got them to go to that spot. She actually killed them.
Yeah, she befriended them. For
impressive.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
And then she disappears into the night.
I mean, don't kill people, but...
And Emma's like, oh, fuck. That was my summary.
That was beautiful. Yeah. Brava.
So, great ending.
Great ending. That was beautiful. I was I forgot all about what pissed me off about the book, and I was just captivated.
Whoa, shit.
I wanted to go to bed 3 hours earlier, but I just kept reading.
It would have been a bummer if it was just an accidental drowning.
That would have fucking sucked.
Yeah. It would have been...
And at first, that's what I thought, and I was so disappointed. And then it started only 2 sets of bones were found. That's when I was just I'm not putting this book down.
I was suspicious because that whole end chapter was in italics.
Yes.
So I'm like, this...
I know, and the first one of the bigger twists earlier.
This means something.
Yeah. So he wanted us to know, like, it gets
Yes.
real serious right here. Right here.
Right
so
here,
keep
pay
reading.
attention.
Yeah.
Twist coming on in.
Twist coming. Don't worry. I didn't fuck you over.
I loved his twists.
Yeah.
Good old Riley.
Good old Riley. Good old twists. I like his twists.
Riley is another pseudonym.
Fuck, why did they do this?
Pseudonyms.
What's with the
Well, he
pseudonyms?
did an interview, and it makes sense.
Okay.
So his name is, one moment, Todd Ritter, and he
Okay.
has a few other mystery novels.
Oh, okay.
4 mystery novels.
Oh.
And he was like, I guess not like I guess those weren't like bestsellers, but
Oh, okay.
he was doing his thing. And he said because there's such like a in demand for like new hot authors, and a lot of authors will make pseudonyms to like come in fresh and like
Okay.
if you want to like be different, make like
Yeah.
kind of things. So that's a lot of them do that apparently.
Okay.
So
Makes sense.
yeah,
But now you just can't trust anybody's name is
Who
who they
are
say
you?
they are. Two truths and a lie.
yeah. So yeah, Riley Sager, 2 books so far. Final Girls this. He has a 3rd one coming out in July, which I'm pumped about.
Okay.
It is called Lock Every Door,
Nice.
aka my bedtime routine.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. I got up this morning. We didn't lock the door after Lopez left yesterday. And so the first thing I did was check downstairs and like the bathroom and everything. I'm like, fuck.
Oh no.
Didn't lock the door.
Where'd you go? What?
No, Lopez left and we didn't lock it after.
Oh, right.
Fucking
Could
Lopez.
have been murdered.
Right?
Could have been fucking murdered.
I know.
God damn it, Lopez.
I mean, if a murderer wants to come and kill you, they're not just going to like turn away because the door is locked. But still.
Actually, there was one murderer. That was his whole thing. He kept checking doors, and if they were locked, he thought that meant that like it wasn't in the cards to go in there. If it was
fuck right
open,
off.
it was like the universe was saying like, "Come on in."
That's just not.
yeah.
No.
He also believed that alien Nazis were after him, and he
Okay.
thought
So
he needed
he's-
blood to survive, so he drank bodies. So
See, that sounds like schizophrenia. A little.
he's a bit of an odd duck.
Oh my God.
Didn't work out well for him.
Locking the door
Yeah.
this evening.
you imagine?
Definitely.
Can you imagine if a murderer came in here and we were like, excuse me, we're recording a podcast.
We're busy. No, Brandon locked the door after he left.
Good.
Oh, he always
Good.
does.
Good on ya.
Yeah. He locks it when I'm here.
What else about Riley? He's not Canadian. My first non-Canadian author.
Wow.
He's from Pennsylvania. He was a journalist and a film critic in the past.
Oh.
He might still be a journalist.
Film critic.
Yeah.
Ugh.
He's, seems like a nice lad. So yeah,
Good. Excited
That
for his
was-
next book.
The Last Girl. Yeah, that's the
Last time I lied.
The last time I lied. That's the last
Good try.
girl.
Good try. Solid effort.
Whatever, they're girls. They're doing
there are
stuff.
girls,
Yeah. Yeah, his other one is something with a girl in a weird apartment building, and everyone wants to kill her.
Nice.
That's not a great summary of it, but I didn't really look into it.
Fair enough.
So
Fair
there's an apartment.
Okay.
And shit
Okay.
happens.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Find out in July.
Excellent. All right. So my pick is in honor of February. February, the month of romance. So I don't know if it's good. I don't even know what year it came out. But that's not
sold.
important. It's also only $9 if you buy it.
Oh boy, that's a good back cover. Oh
Wait. So here's the regular cover, but here's the rated R cover.
Scandal.
Yeah. I normally read at work on my breaks, but how can I leave this book?
Are they standing against a wall
I
like
think
that?
so.
Who stands against a wall like that?
Right?
They're making
So
let us
seductive.
both arch our backs fully.
Right? Unrealistic. Miss, what's your name?
Also, she
Karina
seems
Cooper.
to be outside in nothing but lingerie.
I mean, sometimes it's hot. We're in Canada, so,
Yeah.
different story. It's also February. We just endured a polar vortex.
Jesus
and
Christ.
holy fuck, was it awful.
Jesus Christ.
Negative 30 with wind chill. Suck a dick. Suck a dick. Anyway, here's the summary for All Things Wicked by Karina Cooper. Juliet Carpenter thought of the Coven as family, but when she falls for a man who betrays them all, she's left alone and desperately searching for a reason why. Caleb Lee has spent the last year in hiding, unable to escape his demons. When Juliet finds him again, her need for vengeance clashes with the hunger still burning between them. Mm-hmm. It's a fight born from the embers of a half-forgotten attraction and the wounds of a past too raw to ignore. With enemies circling and secrets threatening to consume them, Caleb has no choice but to fulfill a promise made long ago. Protect her. Save her. Even if it costs him his blood, his body, and what's left of his mind.
Wait, is this witch erotica?
It's witch erotica.
Yes.
Right?
Oh,
right?
I love erotica. Something about reading sex is the most uncomfortable thing. I would rather watch a fucking up-close gangbang.
Oh my God.
Come everywhere, pounding, than read, like, and then I grabbed his penis.
It's weird, yeah, because it's weird. I flipped through a couple pages and, like, his chest was gleaming.
Boy.
And, like... they're in peril this whole book. I know it, but like she can't keep her eyes off his beautiful chest.
We gotta run from the demons, but before we do, let me suck your dick here.
Yeah. I've got this knife to your throat, my bosom.
Oh, my top has come off. Oh, my.
What happened?
But he betrayed her coven,
right?
Which is before. Bitch men.
Dicks.
Don't.
Which is before dicks.
You always go with the coven,
right?
Girl.
Well, we'll find out. We'll find out. Maybe the coven was no good to her.
Are the demons haunting him literal demons?
I think so. Maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah, exciting. I wanted a supernatural. I can't just read romance.
Know.
It's hard.
God. No.
Yeah, so I tried to find one with witches.
There's a book at my library that I keep seeing on the holds list called Cowboy Seal Daddy or something like that.
Oh, come on. And it's on hold all the time?
Someone wants it. It's never in the line. I can never find it.
Oh my God.
I feel bad for that girl.
Wow.
Or guy, whoever it is.
That book must be moist.
Tell me about that cow. Because he's not just a cowboy or a Navy SEAL, but he's like a daddy too.
Oh my God. Yeah, those pages probably have mold on them by now.
Boy. Oh, God.
That's gross.
You ever pick up an erotica book and it's like the pages are stuck together? Like,
ooh, I'm putting that back. And it's always on the good pages.
My favorite memory of erotica, I have two. Okay. One, me, Mike, and another girl, we were in Indigo. And this guy, we were chilling in the erotica section, as you do.
As he did.
Because it was empty. You know, we were talking shit. And this guy walks up right next to us, and next to my friend's face, farted. Not loud, but it was silent. The smell hit us immediately, and then he left.
Oh my God!
Like, you son of a bitch.
Wow.
He crop dusted us in the erotica section.
That's funny.
And then my second one, I think my first, like, real memory of, like, sex and stuff was from, I found an erotic novel in my house. I guess my
your mom probably
was reading it. I don't know. Because, like...
Certainly wasn't your dad.
I don't know. Could be. But it was, I think, like a Scottish guy, or maybe like a pirate. And, oh my, was it steam? I was like, ooh, scandalous.
I've never read one. So this will be an adventure.
I've read a I don't think I read a full erotic novel.
Oh, okay. You just skimmed through.
I have read some books that have quite some interesting sex scenes.
Yeah, I've read some stuff that they describe a penis like way too much.
Yeah.
And I'm just reading it, and it's like, okay, it's been 3 paragraphs. I know his dick has veins. Thank you.
Oh, what? Always with the veins.
Always with the veins. I don't know. I read a weird book. What was it called? Fuck, I forget. But it was a good book, minus like the fact that he couldn't stop talking about this guy's throbbing erection. Anytime the guy murdered someone, he got a huge erection.
What the fuck?
It was fucking weird. Angel of Darkness. That's it.
Oh,
it's a good book. I've read it twice, but it's fucking weird. Like the first chapter is all about his dick. He's listening.
Great.
He's a recording engineer, and he's listening back to. So he keeps bringing people into his studio and skinning them and like cutting off their fingers and shit. Like he's torturing them and recording the sounds they make. And then he made this whole soundscape of it. He turned it on. It killed him. Like, he got a really big erection. It killed him, and it opened a plane to, like, a torture universe. It's so fucking weird.
What the fuck?
But he definitely got that erection
Oh
first.
my god.
All about the erection.
Fuck, that sounds like a Chuck Palahniuk book. That sounds amazing. I gotta read that.
Yeah, you should give that one a go. It's fucking weird.
Sex and murder books are always a... I know, in the book American Psycho, he... gets a rat to crawl inside of a woman's vagina.
Oh, fuck up.
And I think she's dead when she does it, or it stays in and eats. Oh, it's
Jesus.
It's a treat.
Oh my god.
Sex and murder go hand in hand.
They do for some.
That would be sick. Can you imagine if someone's murdering you and then they popped a boner? I'd be so offended.
Right?
It's not
Is that
enough.
all I am to you?
It's not enough that you're killing me. You gotta fucking bring that in here.
Gross.
Get out of here.
As if you weren't creepy enough.
Yeah. Oh, this is turning you on?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Then what if you enjoy it? Will they stop murdering you because then they're not going to enjoy it anymore? That could be your way out.
Whoa.
That could be your escape.
Loophole.
Yeah.
I love erotica.
Well, I'm excited. We'll get reading on that on our trip.
That's going to be a fun podcast.
Yeah. Next time you guys hear from us, we'll be back from New Orleans.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be new witches.
Orleans, the Big Easy.
We'll be
Louisiana.
I'm glad you know the whole motto.
It is 19 degrees there, which is not overly hot, but I'm so excited.
It's 40 degrees warmer than here. 40 degrees.
Yes. Please. Sure, I can't be out in shorts.
Oh, no, we will be.
It's so cold. It's so cold. Every time I go outside. Ugh.
I know. Your face hurts.
Gross.
It just hurts.
Gross.
It doesn't even have to be windy, and it fucking hurts.
Yeah. Oh my god, we're both going to be reading porn on our trip.
Yeah. Great. Sitting on the airplane with this.
Yep. You know what? I'm going to make notes for every time she says his throbbing penis or mentions his veins.
Good. Excellent.
Never in my life have I looked at a dick and thought, ooh, veins.
Veins. Yeah, what? You don't need to describe that. Fuck, what's wrong with you?
Yay!
Beautiful.
So
okay, well, you guys should read along with us, because what the fuck?
Yeah. We'll let you know if it gets us hot. Bothered.
Hopefully there's enough shit in the book to talk about after.
Yeah.
Right? Enough of a plot.
Guys, I don't know if we can stretch a 40-minute podcast.
I know. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right. Well, thanks for joining us on episode 12 of the Book Coven.
I am Lillian.
And I'm Chelsea.
You.
Have a great day.
Have a great day.
Have a great day.
Stay warm.
Or cool stay warm for us. Hot. No, stay warm.
Stay warm.
Stay warm.
Always stay warm.
Stay warm, San Diego.
Bye.